Scorpio, it's Power Light Tarot coming at you with another love reading, and this is your reading actually, right? This is going to be, this is your Celtic cross here, and these energies can still be your person, okay? So please feel free to swap the energies and the characters, all right? And let's get into it. If you get a message here, Scorpio, please give a thumbs up. Let's get started. From the Lenormand is the birds here, and this can talk about communication coming in. It can sometimes talk about gossip, but I feel like there is communication because the letter is also showing up. But between the letter is the dice here, which has been showing up a lot in today's readings. But the dice is here, and this is about taking a risk, right? It's a gamble, right? There's a gamble here. But I feel like somebody's contacting you here. And the tree of life is here. It's possible that, you know, there could have been some ill health here because of somebody here. Maybe who was, because the mouse is next to it. And the mouse is a negative card where somebody could have been doing the same thing over and over again, right? Yeah, and maybe it was, maybe it could have been a small thing. But the mice is about gradual destruction. Yeah, kind of wearing away at a union because somebody is doing something. And the heart is here, so I feel like this is about somebody that you really love, Scorpio, right? In your current energy, Scorpio, I feel like this is you showing up, the Knight of Cups. And I feel like somebody could be offering you an apology here, and maybe there was a third party in the past. Yeah, I feel like somebody's offering you an apology here. And I feel like that's why the letter is here. I feel like they're coming forward with some communication. Yeah. Now, now in your crossing or your challenge here is the Emperor, the King of Swords, and the Three of Swords. So I feel like what's challenging here is that you were really heartbroken by this person. I feel like they're coming forward with an apology here. And you're thinking to yourself, wow, it's a big gamble if I let the King of Pentacles back in, or the Devil, or whoever it is, right? Because I feel like, is the King of Pentacles here? No, but he was in the pre-shuffle. So let's keep going, though. Wow, it's interesting here. And because I know the King of Pentacles was in your reading umpteen times as well. Now, I feel like you are either making a decision here about a third party, because I feel like somebody's coming forward with an apology, or you're just kind of like analyzing a situation like, wow, I got my heart broken in big time, Three of Swords, right? Because in your root, or why it's all happening, I feel like you're ending something. You're walking away, Two of Swords, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. They could be telling you, let's transform this. That for some of you, that is, I feel like, the case here. And that's why the dice is there too, right? But this can also be that, you know, you're at a crossroads and they're there with an apology and you're like, well, I'm just going to leave. Or that's really what was on my mind. Yeah, and you could be thinking that they're gonna continue with the third party, or they're gonna break your heart again. And in the recent past, Scorpio, I feel like there was somebody here from the past. Your person could have been dealing with somebody from the past, because this is for you. This could be their energy though. But I feel like there's somebody from the past that your person was dealing with. Yeah, somebody could have been maybe interfering in your union. Hierophant. The High Priestess is in the middle. It's in the reverse. So I feel like that is you here. Or maybe there was a secret revealed here that somebody was your person could have been dealing with somebody from the past. They could have looked upon that person as marriage material. It's possible. What's on your mind is the Four of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Cups here. So you could be leaving here because you could feel rejected, either by a King of Wands type, or you could feel rejected because there is a third party involving a King of Wands, right? But this is what is on your mind, Eight of Cups. And somebody could have walked away from you because they are in a third party with a King of Wands here. Because this is what's on your mind here. And I feel like they could be back with an apology. Yeah, they could. Page of Cups and the letter, yeah, and the birds, because this is communication. This is kind of like, I'm not going to say it's frivolous, but it is kind of text messages and things like that. Now, over here is in the near future, Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's letting somebody go, right? Somebody's no longer holding on. And I feel somebody feels super stuck about it. Knight of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Your person, whoever you're dealing with, they could be trying to stop you from doing that. And this is why I feel like they're showing up with an apology. And in this reading, it's interesting because the Page of Cups can, make an offer, a very small offer. But for me, in this reading, it is an apology. Yeah. Now, how you seeing yourself as a Strength card? Let's get a card on the Strength card. Why does Scorpio see themselves as the Strength card? Knight of Pentacles. You're trying to have courage. And remember, I said that the King of Pentacles. I said that a few minutes ago. That there's probably one for you because you've been dealing with Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Why is the Knight of Pentacles there, please? For Scorpio. Chariot card. I just feel like you're trying to have courage here and take control of your own life. King of Cups. I feel like this is you. Temperance. And they could have been dealing with, I said that over here, you could have felt rejected here because of King of Wands, and it could be a Sag, right? Yeah. When we see the King of Wands and Temperance. Now, in your environment is the Eight of Pentacles. Why is that Eight of Pentacles there for Scorpio? The Eight of Pentacles, not the Eight of Pentacles. And the Five of Wands is here, and we're going to pull this one, Knight of Wands here. So, somebody's making an effort here. I feel like it is, somebody could just be working hard. You could just be maybe paying attention to your own life here, right? Like working hard, paying attention to your own business. Yeah, you could. And the Five of Wands is here as well with the Nine of Wands. I feel like somebody is just maybe paying attention to their job, but they're feeling jaded and guarded, right? Because they have gone through a battle. I feel like this is you, Scorpio, about third-party energy and a struggle, right, with the Five of Wands. Now, this could be saying that in your environment that you are guarded because they were putting in the work in with somebody else. And that can very well be here because that type of energy is here. And that probably is why they're making an apology. Your hopes and fears of the Queen of Wands. Let's see why Scorpio has the Queen of Wands. Why does Scorpio have the Queen of Wands? Ace of Wands and the Lovers. So you're either hoping for this or you're fearing, okay? But I think you're fearing it because you are how you're seeing yourself. You're trying to have courage here about how to take control of your life here. And you're trying to either ground yourself and balance yourself, or it is because of a Sag. And the Four of Cups is next to the King of Wands here. And this is about rejection, possibly, or unhappiness, discontentment here, and somebody leaving who is surrounding a fire sign. So, yeah. Okay. Now, let's get a card on the Lovers, and we're going to go over to Vimeo. Why is the Lovers there for Scorpio? Why does Scorpio have the Lovers? Why does Scorpio have the Lovers? Six of Swords. See, you're hoping that they're going to leave this person. So you're either hoping or fearing. You're hoping that they're going to walk away. They're going to make a choice and walk away from a lover who is a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag, or the Queen of Wands type, which could be somebody who is kind of independent, outgoing, somebody who kind of chases their own dreams. So we're going to go over to Vimeo, Scorpio, and talk about the underlying issues, how they really feel about you, the blocks or challenges, and how to better navigate those, what they're hiding, what they're fearing, and their true intentions on Vimeo, Scorpio. And all the extendeds are super affordable. Yeah, so you can cross-watch and whatnot. The best way, though, is to get your own reading, all right? Thank you so much, Scorpio. Wishing you a ton of power and light.